Protesting undertakers have vowed to continue their strike until their demands are met by all stakeholders. Undertakers say government has made it difficult for smaller and emerging parlours to grow in the sector. Among their grievances, the requirement of a certificate of competency.
The COC is a certificate of competence that you get when you have a mortuary, and that it licenses you to operate and to store human remains and also prepare them for burials. The COC is now lately used by government to not level the playing field. You will find that you are not in a position of providing the service that you want to service, because wherever you go, you get government officials asking you of a COC. For example, when you go and book a grave, they will ask you a COC, and it doesn't make sense because a COC is meant for a building, not for booking a grave.
While undertakers say officials insist on the certificate to remove bodies and dig graves, the National Department of Health says this is not a regulated requirement, and that there is no requirement that says undertakers must produce the certificate when moving human remains from point A to point B. However, the department says that it remains firm that only those undertakers with a certificate are supposed to manage and store human remains.
That certificate of competence for us, it's not a negotiable aspect, because it's only those funeral undertakers premises who have a valid certificate of competence that are supposed to be managing and storing the human remains. So if any undertaker does not have that certificate of competence, cannot process the human remains, cannot store the human remains in their facilities.
While a number of government mortuaries have been prevented from releasing bodies to families, for some facilities it has been business as usual. The strike is expected to continue on Wednesday. Mahlako Komane, SABC News, Johannesburg.